first of all, how cool is it to be published by something like MileSplit? I mean, that's one of the big ones across the country.
Yeah, I had a feeling they would accept it because I saw some letters and they were really cool and I wanted to do it. And my dad encouraged my whole team to do it just because everyone's kind of having a hard time with the season being stopped completely. And writing that was super therapeutic for me, and it kind of got me in the feels with everything that I appreciate with this sport. So, yeah.
Had you read any of those other deer running campaigns that they've had?
Yeah, I've read the one that my dad sent to my team was, I can't remember who it was by, but it was something like, "You've taught me how to dream," and it was really inspiring, and I really wanted to do it myself because I love this sport and I had a lot of things to say about it.
I think the title was the first thing that caught me. Every race has been perfectly imperfect. Maybe describe that a little bit and the meaning behind it for you.
I said that because I appreciate every race that I've done, and no matter what place I got, I learned something every single time. Even if I won it, like the state races, I learned something about being under pressure, and performing under pressure is really hard, and I did that well, so it kind of taught me that I can race under any circumstance.
This is a question that's an obvious question, but it's different. It has a different answer for every single athlete. How much do you miss it right now, and what is it in particular that you miss?
I miss it so much right now. I would have raced this last Saturday in Great Falls, and I didn't get to do that. And I would say racing, the competition, and the thrill of being able to race is what I miss the most.
Are you and your teammates just looking at the calendar and, oh, this would have been this meet today, this would have been this meet?
I was going to leave for Arcadia next week, which is really sad because that meet got canceled, and for good reason. But yeah, last Saturday it was really sad, and I braided my hair that day because usually I do on race days. So I just did my workout in braids like I usually would for racing.
Your workout, that was going to be my next question. I know a lot of athletes across the state. We're still hopeful that something happens this spring, but even if it doesn't, you guys are still staying fit. You guys are still putting in the workouts. What's training look like right now?
My dad sends out workouts every day, and usually on Mondays is our long day, and that's been about 8 miles right now. And then it kind of depends on what the weather's like. Today I had to do plyometrics indoor and core indoor because it's really snowy right now. And we have some interval stuff, we have hill stuff, and then we have some tempo things, and yeah, kind of everything. It's pretty, I don't know how he structures the workouts, but it's pretty structured with how the season would have happened. So yeah.
In your letter, you talked a lot about not taking things for granted. I imagine that's what a lot of teammates and a lot of friends across the state and out of state are probably feeling too.
Yeah, I feel like no one really knows the value of something once it's gone. I've always loved track, and I feel like everyone has dreaded workouts before, and now it's that's all I want to do is be with all my teammates and do workouts like that. And now I understand how important that was to me once it's gone.
You talked a lot about that. I thought it was cool, but I really liked the last paragraph where you're thanking running. Thanks for making me who I am. Thanks for structuring how I live my life. You've helped me believe and trust in the process, and because when you do, the best possible things will happen. I love you for bringing out the best version of myself. Did that just kind of come naturally for you to put those words down, pen to paper?
Yeah, I think, and that my teammates really bring out the best in me, and I run because I love it, and I feel like I was born to do it, and it just feels so natural for me. And without it, my life wouldn't be as structured the same, like I said. And yeah, my teammates are just I'm myself around them. I'm not scared to be myself around them. So yeah.
And then final question, each one of these deer running letters that people across the country are writing hopefully serves as a purpose to somebody else, some motivation. What are you hoping that your letter brings to some other athlete that's cooped up in their bedroom somewhere across the country right now?
I think that it'll just explain how special this sport is, even though it's really hard. I think it teaches you a lot of things about your life and how you deal with things, and keeping your body healthy. I think just it's hard with all this going on because I feel like athletes' first outlet would be running and racing, but that's taken away. So I feel like it's important to stay confident in just training on your own and doing the best you can.